years ago, I had a client contact me saying his business isn't doing as well. He had been running his business close to like 15 years. I mean, the guy had a really, really good business that he had started from scratch. And he ran into some financial trouble. And he said, I have these guys, I have these guys who want to give me some money. And all they want is, I think it was like 40. And then they're going to, after they get their money back, they were going to sell it back to him or something. It was something, some deal. I don't remember what it is exactly, but it was some deal that made my eyebrow kind of go up. So I look at the agreement, and the client was saying, well, we wanted to make sure that they had majority. Yeah, they were going to have majority because they were going to go and finance certain things through the bank. Like they were going to use their clout to be able to go and get some funding from the bank and SBA or lenders or whoever, because that client had had some financial difficulties. So his credit wasn't as good and all that. So I looked at that contract and I just had to shake my head, and I called him back and I said, how many years have you been in business? I think it was like 13 years. I said, you developed all these products by yourself? Yep, I developed it with my wife and my family and all this other good stuff. And I said, let me explain to you what this contract says. For this amount of money, and for they're taking the majority of your business, you are giving up all your products, your entire company. The man had so many different products that he had invented and sold successfully for over a decade. And he wanted to now sign that company over. All his trademarks, all his intellectual property, everything he was going to sign over. And I absolutely told him not to do it. One of the rare occasions where I say don't do the deal. And I told him, for what you are looking to get out of this deal, this is not reflected in the agreement. What the agreement means is that you are going to now basically give up your company for a fraction of the price that it's worth. And what are the guarantees that these people are going to sell it to you in a year or 2 years? And if your point is to be able to, for him, he wanted to be able to use their clout to get some funding and whatnot.
The content on Minding Your Business is for informational and educational purposes only and should not be construed as specific legal advice. This show discusses general legal issues affecting business owners. Opinions of the guests are not necessarily that of the show. If you need assistance with your specific legal issue, please consult with a licensed attorney.